Brace yourself and let's do this. Support him, pray for him, love him, listen to him. He's talking. In his silence, he's talking. Somebody said this stupid boy is saying he's talking in his silence. How is a man silent and talking? Man, there are languages, there are different types of languages. Silence is another form of talking. It's another language. And if we can master that.
Yo, my good.
Ole na chela Zala na shava, timbuti na tlhava Tinjeti na iza, mapalo na boa Stila minvoni na Swikwembu swa bava minvoni ke Inyangwa na lahla Mafole na haxa Lake ni hava mintirho na lava Loko kontolo minzuko na famba Loko ni pusha swa mina swa slowa Bela na mali ka mina yi tshama Dzongo yi tele swa fana yi tshama Na vavasati ka mina Na swikamba swi tshame ka mina.
Hello viewers, welcome to Zeiler Show You with your host, Zeiler. My task today is very simple. I just want to deal with something which I think is bothering me and bothering a lot of men. So I'm representing men, I'm the voice of men today on this topic, the silence treatment of men. When men are silent, when men are not talking, when men are quiet, normally this happens when they are going through something, or when things are not going their way, or when things are not going the way they expected them to go. Normally women or our partners, they experience the silent treatment from us when things are at their lowest point. And it's frustrating for women because most of them, they don't understand why is this guy quiet, why am I in pain and this guy is saying nothing, why is my child failing and not doing well and doing drugs and he's quiet, he's not saying anything. My child is a bully, his father is quiet, he's not saying anything. Men are complex creatures, guys. Like, they are very complex. We are complex, just like women are complex. But even us as men, we are complex in our own way. So I just want to help my dear sisters, because I see most of them, they get frustrated. You know, when you want to get answers for something and you don't get answers, you end up being frustrated. So I just want to take away that frustration from them. Normally my brothers and my fathers and our grandpas and our men, they get quiet when they are going through something. Normally when it's something that we cannot control, or something beyond our reach or beyond our power, we get silent thinking, we deep process things, we go down into the thinking process, we digest things before we verbalize. Unlike women, when you mess up now, they will shout at you now. When things are not going well, they will shout and speak and kick and scream now in front of you. But with men, when I lose my car in an accident, I may be silent. When I lose my job, I may be silent. When I fail in something or my ego is bruised, I will be silent. So men are different. We are different, and if women don't understand us as men, they will lose us all the time. Because with women, you expect that when things are wrong, I must show that things are wrong, I must shout, I must kick, I must scream, so that you feel that this guy is with me, this guy is feeling the pain I'm feeling. But it's not like that, my sister, it's not like that, my mother. Women, we digest, we go deep and think and reason a lot. And only after we have come up with a solution, we'll come out and verbalize that I nearly died. I was in deep situation. After maybe 6 months after or a year after, telling our peers or telling somebody close to us that bra, I nearly lost it. It's not like you women, if you lose your canal, you will start screaming and kicking everything, but we don't do like that. We are wired differently. We are wired differently from you guys. So bear with us when you don't understand us sometimes, when you feel like we don't feel the pain sometimes. But let me tell you something, that we feel the pain more than you guys do, because we have the burden of carrying you, we have the burden of carrying the society. So that's why most men, they end up committing suicide, because like they are in trouble, they are thinking they can't come out with a solution, they are worried, too much worried, they keep quiet, they keep a distance, and you come and shout at us and not understanding that this guy knows what is happening, he can see what is happening, but it's just that he doesn't have a solution. That's why he's quiet. And don't let our silence deceive you guys. Don't let your silence deceive you, because we most of the time, 100% of the time, we get silence because we are looking for solutions. I may be thinking, who can I call to help me solve this thing? Who can I approach to help me fix this problem? Who can I talk to help me? What can I do to help me deal with this monster? But because I'm not verbalizing it, you think like, this guy is useless. He doesn't talk, he doesn't say anything, he doesn't act, he doesn't stand up, he doesn't even go and look for a job, he just sleeps the whole day. When I'm sleeping, I'm busy thinking, which company can I go to? Where can I really go? What can I do? Which steps can I take? What time can I wake up? Like, how can I do this? Like, I've seen people like missing it, not getting jobs, but how can I do it best? How can the silence treatment of a man? I think I should just write a book about this thing, but it's too early. But the silent treatment of a man, you guys have to get it, otherwise you will lose your dear partners. Hello viewers, welcome to Zeiler Show You with your host, Zeiler. This is what you must do when your partner is giving you that silent treatment. Because everything, it's a mess. You are a victim and he's also viewing himself as a victim. You are a victim in a sense that he's giving you silent treatment and you don't know what you did to deserve that. And he's also viewing himself as a victim because he's in a mess and he doesn't know what happened or why is he in that mess, because he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve that situation. This is what you must do. You must cut. You must cut. My sister, you must cut. So by this I mean that you must cut on your expectations. You must cut on your expenses. You must cut on your talks, like too much talking, yara yara. You must cut on that, and you must cut also on you must cut on a lot of things, because remember, he needs your support. He needs you to pray for him, because he's in a cage and he may not come out of that cage, and few people makes it out of the cage. So your support at that moment is very crucial, because guys, you must take note that I'm not talking about a random man or a useless man or somebody that is never there. I'm talking about somebody who is there for you always, somebody who opens doors for you, but at this point he can't open a door for you. I'm talking about somebody who is reliable, you always rely on him, but on this point you can't rely on him because he's going through something. It's not there for you, he can't do it. Even though he wanted to, he can't because he's in a mess himself, he's in a cage himself, he's at a verge of breaking down. He can't perform like he used to. You understand that kind of situation where you are, is just surviving in that situation. And when you are caught up in that situation because you are in his life and you don't deserve to be in that situation. And this video is to save you and to save your marriage and to save your man. You save your man's life and also save your marriage and save you from trauma and misery. Because if you don't get this, you will lose everything. So my sister, hold my hand, brace yourself, and let's do this. Support him, pray for him, love him, listen to him. He's talking, in his silence, he's talking. Somebody said this stupid boy is saying he's talking in his silence. How is a man silent and talking? Man, there are languages, there are different types of languages. Silence is another form of talking. It's another language. And if you can master that, you know your man very well more than any other person. You know what he likes and what he doesn't like. Sometimes, if he's silent, some men, they need their space. Some men, they need you to listen to them. Some they don't want people who come and talk and talk and talk and talk. They will take his frustration on you. So this is what you must do. Some they can even beat you, and it's not right. But you can avoid that. So the silent treatment is happening, guys, and it's real. It's real. It's real. It's a pity my sisters don't get it. It's a pity. And men don't know how to speak it out, but thank God I'm here. I'll say it as raw as it is. That at that point, because remember, he's in that situation because he may have lost his job and he may have lost his valuable positions, or he may have lost somebody dear to him, maybe his mother or sister or brother or somebody close to him, or he may have lost something. His ego is bruised. So my ladies, if your man has lost his job and you know he's a provider, he's a hard worker, he loves providing, he takes pride in providing for you, taking care of you, you know that that's not a that's not a permanent situation. Is there in that situation temporarily, and through your support you will get through, you will overcome. If you can't pay the bills, cut some of the expenses. If where possible, pay for some of the things, the essentials in the house. Pay for the essentials. Take note that I'm not talking about every man. There are men who are forever quiet. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about men who are quiet because they are going through something, and you know them that this man is not quiet like this, but is quiet now because there's a problem, there's a challenge, and when you want him to discuss the challenge, the issue with you, and he's not quiet, he's not talking, and this issue must be fixed, and he think his silence will fix the problem because he's looking for solutions. And you think, on the other side, you think that this situation can be fixed by talking. Not with men, guys. Ladies, not with men. Not with all men. Men are complex in their unique way. So learn the silent treatment language of men. Master it. Give him a shoulder to cry on. Let him think that he's got support. Let him feel, not think, let him feel that he's got support, he's got you, he's got support. Because at that point, let me tell you, ladies, at that point, you can go outside, find any random girl who will be there to support him, because he will be pouring his heart. And you will be there in the house. When he comes back in the house, yak, 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 yak. You will lose him, my sister. You'll lose him. Because I'm telling you, that's not the time. That's not the time, sister. Timing is everything. And the way you say those words that you're speaking, there's a way to talk to a man. Maybe in another episode I should talk about communicating to men. But for now, let's leave it here, because there's a lot I have to say, but let's leave it here. Thank you for your support. Please subscribe to Zeiler Show, subscribe so that you can get timely updates, so that every time I post something, you are the first to see it. Please subscribe. I value your support. I value my viewers. I value your support, and it will mean a lot to me. Thank you in advance.